Good day. Here is Oyedeji Semi-Olaitan from Principal TV Africa. The topic of today is business management skill courses needed by an entrepreneur to succeed. For every entrepreneur, there are a lot of there are about 6 courses that you need to manage your business very well. They are very important skill. Let's go. Course A: market research. There is no business that you will do that you not do market research. What are those people that need that need the goods and services that you want to provide? You have to research it. Let's go. Course B: as you have to have develop a good business plan. A business plan, for that matter, a business plan must be readily available for every business, because we will explain that too when we get there. Then company structure or organization structure. Company structure and organization structure. The same thing. No company that doesn't have this is a must. Must have them. Then the course D. Then the duty of directors. Directors' duty. How do I assign their duty to them? What are they going to be doing? That's course D. Duties of director. Course E: raising finance for the business. How do I go about raising finance? There are things to identify. There are things to know about raising finance for every business. Then the last one, course F, is cash flow management. How do you manage your cash flow? The income that is coming into your business. How do you manage them? That's the cash flow management. Then let's go into the explanation. This is market research, course A. This is the key to business becoming profitable entity. For every business to become a profitable entity, it has to be thoroughly researched. The market has to be thoroughly researched. Who are those people that need these goods and services? Who are these people that want this material? Who are those people that are interested in this material? You have to look for it. That is to tell you that whenever the product or services is ready, then you go and meet them. You go and meet them directly. So it is them that will provide the market. It's a readily available market. That is when the research has been done. So it minimizes the risk. When you do the research, it minimizes the risk of having your product not selling. The risk of tying down the money, because you have already discovered the market. So there will be less risk. So it's when identify potential customer. When you have a thorough research, that's what I've been saying. This will tell you a potential customer. A potential customer will be readily available for you and to help you in your success. So that is market research for you. It helps you to know those factors that contribute to the failure of every new businesses. When you have a good market research, when you do a good market research, then this will tell you the factor that contribute to every new businesses. So it is a must. It's a good idea. You from market research, you know where product is selling. You know where they need the particular product. For example, somebody selling paint will not stay in the room or will not stay in the shop. You have to look for markets where there are buildings, a new site, new location. You look for somebody selling building material. You look for bricklayers. You look for contractors. That is market research. They tell you about the pricing, what is going on in the price in the market. The new price, is the price fluctuating or what? That's the essence of market research. To the next topic, You have to develop a business plan, not ordinary business plan. You have to develop a good business plan to access financial assistance. You have to develop a good business plan to speed up your business establishment. You have to develop a business plan to source for funds from bank, from financial institutions. You have to develop a business plan to attract an investors. Investor, they always look for your business. When we get to raising fund as a topic, we tell us about some investors that we have. An investor need to be updating, an entrepreneur rather, need to be updating our business plan always. A business plan that you are creating, it has to be a reviewable business plan. Something, it must be flexible. You must be able to change some things from it because the price of everything is not stable. The price is moving up and down every day. You should provide a space to to amend it, to review it. That is business plan. Then on this particular business plan, a lot of people have been requesting from us to give them a lecture, a tutorial on business plan. Soonest, we are going to drop a lecture on a business plan. What you need to do for us is just subscribe on our channel. When you subscribe on our channel, whenever we drop the lecture, it will display, it will tell you that, it will notify you that a business plan has been, a lecture, a video has been dropped on business plan. So it doesn't, being subscribed to us doesn't take anything away from you. It does not affect you, does not affect your account, does not take away your data. It's just a kind of motivation that tells us that what we are doing, we are supporting it. So give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, please, please. We are begging you. Then C, company structure. Company structure is also known as organizational structure. It's also called organogram. It has a selected influence on directors and their director personal liability. They have the ability to raise funds. It impart the liability to task and the paperwork required. It also shows the hierarchy of each and every member of the company. For example, when you enter some developed company, at their reception, you will see an organogram that identify who to talk to, where to find the marketing director, the marketing manager, the marketers themselves. It will break them down from the chairman to the gateman to the security. That's hierarchy. You have to identify your drivers from you, as they may be the chairman, you are the chairman, or you are the MD, or you are the CEO. You have to identify yourself, those directors involved, the gateman, the factory workers. This is what shows them. A good business must have a space for this. You have to provide this for you to know where you are going. Somebody that doesn't know anything about factory work cannot come and tell you that he wants to be your factory production manager. It doesn't make any sense. You have to identify your staff. You have to identify the member of the company by provide what is called organizational structure or company structure or organogram. Thank you. That is that about that. Then the next topic, duty of directors. Directors are personally liable for action. Whatever the directors do, they are liable to it and they will take the responsibility. And if a director is less active, then that particular director is not qualified to be a director. It can be disqualified by the member of the board, provided the company have board member. It can be disqualified from acting as a director and personally be made liable for any company debt. So if you are a director, there are lots of responsibility for you. You decide, you make a good decision, you designate work to the member of the staff. It's not possible for you to be everywhere. You can't be everywhere. So as a director, you assign work to people. You play the front role in everything except you are not available. Next topic, raising finance for the business. This involves traditional way of funding a business. An entrepreneur will decide to look for funding by contribution daily or monthly. When you are looking for means of funding your business by all possible ways, you might think of contributing either daily or monthly from your conventional job. You or she may also look for angel investor and crowdfunding. Who are these angel investors? Angel investors is a person that have interest, let's say a business person that have interest in what you are doing, in what you carry, what you are telling them you are doing. They don't want to be part of it. Sometimes they may be part of it, but all their own is to give you money unexpectedly that, hey, take this money, invest it, let's see what will come out from it. They will give you the ease condition, very ease condition. They will not disturb you. They will just tell you that if you can do well on this, we can still give you more. No requirement for it. They are angel investors, not the angel from heaven. They are just human beings like you. Then the crowdfunding. Crowdfunding. By crowdfunding means collective set of people together to fund a particular business. By like a cooperative, people gather themselves in cooperative. They will raise money together to fund a business. It is also it is very common in agriculture. Not that it's not common in other manufacturing, but it's very common in agriculture. So crowdfunding, collection of people together to raise funds to fund a particular business, to finance a particular business. The potential investor will want to see research done. When you meet any investor, either bank also invest. They give you fund for your business. So when you meet an investor, they will always want to see the research you have done. Then have you established the business? Then by that, they will now use that one to recognize the potential risk and return involved in the business. So all these are very, very important that you need to know. You need to do this course. Please. All these, there are lectures are going to be dropped, videos are going to be dropped on them, on this channel. Please give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Then the last topic, course F. Very, very important topic too. It's very, very important. Cash flow management. How do you manage the money that is coming in and how? Are you the type that just collect the money together, spend it anyhow you like? There's no business that will survive in that condition. No, you don't do business like that. You have to have the flow. You have to write in the flow, the way your money is coming in, the way you are spending them, the expenses. You have to write it out because this helps a lot. It helps a lot. Profitability in every business is important in the long run. You have to record that you make a profit in the long run. But in the short run, the cash flow has to be managed very well, carefully managed. If you don't manage your cash flow very well, then there will be shortage, there will be loss. Because this cash flow let us to know the profit and loss. It is from the cash flow that we discover the profit and loss account. Income statement. Also, there are a lot of accounting things that you discover from this cash flow. income statement, profit and loss account, what is it called? There are lot like that. Lot like that. You have to know. There is no way you will have an auditor to come and audit, or you give your the way you are recording your income and the way you are expending it. They have to request for your cash flow. How do you manage it? How do you manage your income, your flow in and out? How do you manage them? This is what every auditor, either internal auditor or an external auditor, this is what they work on. Please give us a thumbs up. This is the end of this topic. All our topic, they come. If you give us a thumbs up, you will receive notification. It doesn't take anything away from you. Business plan is going to be dropped very soon. It's very, very, very important. There's no way you will do business on that will not put in cash flow. Then from cash flow, from business plan, we know what we mean by cash flow. We know how to prepare cash flow. From business plan, we know how to fund your business. From business plan, each and every director will know their duty. From business plan, should be able to have a company structure, be able to assign a duty to each director, each level of company staff. So please don't hesitate to join us. This is where we are going to drop the curtain on this lecture. Thank you.